Hi everyone, this is ToneReacts, and today we're going to be reacting to Top 10 Times Actors Expose Dark Truth About Their Films. And if you're all excited for today's reaction, be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell for notifications, and yeah, let's go ahead and get it cracking.
I want the story this time.
You'll get the story. Okay.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times actors exposed a dark truth about their movies.
Alright.
Well, I don't sympathize with Shelley.
I have nothing to hide.
Well, don't you touch me!
For this
God
list,
damn.
we'll be looking at well-known films where the filmmaking process
Oh,
dark
Kill
truth
Bill.
behind the scenes
Oh my god, the
in
best
some
movie.
fashion, and actors later revealed they paid the price. Unavoidably, this list will take us to some topics that are contentious, sensitive, or controversial. Agree or disagree with our picks? Sound off in the comment section. Number 10,
Alright.
Edison, The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I've seen that in my elementary
Edison would
days.
eventually find fame with the Beverly Hillbillies, and as Barnaby Jones, he missed out on becoming a household name 30 years earlier as one of
Really?
the most memorable characters of all time.
Really?
Twice.
Of course, people do go both ways.
Initially cast as the Scarecrow, prior to filming, Ebsen switched roles with co-star Ray Bolger and wound up playing the Tin Man. Almost.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. My neck. Perfect? Ah, bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect.
After suffering a severe reaction to the heavy aluminum-based makeup, his role in That Damn Movie, as he put it, was recast.
Don't cry now. We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking enough as it is.
The consequences still stayed with him as he suffered breathing problems for the rest of his life.
Damn,
Number 9,
really?
Uma Thurman, Kill Bill Volume 1. Uma Thurman and Quentin Tarantino have long Hollywood histories.
You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
Oh, yes! Kill Bill!
For a second there? Yeah, I kind of did.
But when it came to filming Kill Bill,
Such an
there was
such
one
an
moment that both
iconic
of them
movie.
would rather forget. Towards the end of shooting Volume 1, Tarantino planned a driving scene and insisted Thurman do it herself. Thurman was uncomfortable doing it and wanted a
Really?
stunt driver, but took the wheel. She crashed and was badly injured.
Oof! Really?
Producers at Miramax would only release the footage of the crash if Thurman signed a waiver absolving them of their responsibility. The footage was only released many
Lordy.
years later. Both director and actress have since reconciled, but their relationship was also very damaged for a long time.
Wow.
Number 8, George Clooney, Three Kings.
I want the story this time.
You'll get the story. Okay.
Director David O. Russell is a very talented but reportedly volatile person to work with.
Really?
Footage of him berating actress Lily Tomlin on the set of I Heart Huckabees is out there. And
God
allegations of
damn, bro!
with Amy Adams on the set of American Hustle prompted co-star Christian Bale to intervene. But it was another Batman who took the most exception to O. Russell's on-set temperament, when he and George Clooney got into a physical altercation during the filming of Three Kings, over Russell's treatment of an extra.
What's happening?
Really?
Accident, stay cool.
Allegations of who started swinging first point to both sides.
Whew.
Say what you like about his caped crusader, but Clooney isn't a pushover, vowing to, quote, sock him right in the mouth if they
Whew.
cross paths again.
Let's get out of here.
Throwing the
Number
F word.
7, Lea Seydoux and Adele Exarchopoulos. Blue is the warmest color. Winner of the Palme d'Or at Cannes, Blue is the Warmest Color is a very explicit European drama from Tunisian-French director Abdelatif Kechiche. Both stars recounted stories of how the director would demand they roughen up their physical interactions and slowed filming the very intense and intimate scenes between them.
Tu dégages de cette baraque! Je ne veux plus jamais te voir!
Kechiche, for his part,
God
even
damn.
expressed that he wished the film had never been released because the criticism had supposedly sullied its reputation. Both actresses stated at the time that they would not work with him again. Number 6, Sharon Stone, Basic Instinct.
I'd have to be pretty stupid to write a book about killing and then kill somebody the way I described it in my book. I'd be announcing myself as the killer.
This film's interrogation scene, or rather the famous leg
What the
tossing,
fuck?
has been replicated, parodied, and recalled in a plethora of other media.
It's illegal to smoke in this building, Mr. Miller.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me for smoking?
God
That
damn.
particular moment in which a character exposes herself became a real source of contention between actress Sharon Stone, who claimed she was assured that audiences would not see any of her private parts, and director Paul Verhoeven, who shot it. When filming, the director asked her to remove her panties as they would reflect light, and it
Chill, bruh. Yo, you horny son of a bitch.
would therefore be obvious that she was wearing underwear.
Upon the film's premiere, Stone realized what actually was visible on screen, so she ran to the projector booth and attacked Verhoeven.
To this day, both parties claim the other knew what they were doing. Number 5, Debbie Reynolds, Singing in the Rain. This beloved musical is such an iconic movie that even the mere mention of it conjures warm feelings and smiles.
Yeah. Hey.
So it's somewhat disappointing to learn that the energy that went into making the ultimate feel-good movie was not so positive. Gene Kelly was reportedly incredibly hard on 19-year-old Debbie Reynolds and reduced her to
Shit.
tears over her lack of professional dance experience.
Well, I'd like to see you act. What are you in right now? I could brush up on my English or bring along an interpreter. That is, if they'd let in a movie actor.
According to her memoirs, having found her crying under a piano, Fred Astaire took her under his wing and bucked her up with some sage advice. So much for those happy vibes.
You heard
Wow.
it, Kathy. Now do it.
I'll do it, Don. I'll do it, but I never want to see you again, on or off the screen.
Number 4,
Jesus.
Shelley Duvall.
Oh, I've heard about this.
While much of the praise
I've
falls
heard
on
about
Jack
this.
Nicholson for his performance in this Stephen King adaptation, his co-star Shelley Duvall was
Oh,
not
look, it's the
quite so
iconic line.
roundly complimented.
Here's Johnny.
Hey.
In fact, the actress was nominated for a Golden Raspberry Award in honor of her performance. The stress that Duvall had to endure
Like,
became
my
evident via
fucking
a fly-by-night
God.
documentary about The Shining's production, made by director Stanley Kubrick's daughter. Her hair fell out, she passed out with the strain, and there were frequent clashes between cast and director on set.
There's no desperation. Oh, come on. What do you mean roll
2
video?
seconds.
We're fucking killing ourselves out here, and you're gonna be ready.
I am too. I'm standing
Should we
right
play
by
mood
the
music?
door.
Kubrick, known for his abrasiveness towards actors, had pushed Duvall to her limit.
For that,
Really?
volley of ideas and sometimes butting of heads together, it wouldn't have come out as good as it did.
Number 3, Tippi Hedren, The Birds. In
Oh,
1962,
lordy, the
Natalie
Burbs.
Kay Tippi Hedren was a model who was about to break into cinema in the biggest way.
Burb.
In less than a year, she would wrap on her first feature film, made by perhaps the most
sorry.
influential director in Hollywood, Alfred Hitchcock. Despite favorable comparison to Grace Kelly, Tippi Hedren would only work with Hitchcock on one more feature in her career, as the relationship became toxic.
Well, something like that.
Shit. The
Oh,
toxicity, dog.
To sound so mysterious.
Hedren claimed that Hitchcock became obsessed with her and subjected her to a long campaign of possessiveness and a litany of intensely inappropriate behavior. There was even a
Bruh.
movie based on this period that was released decades later, starring Sienna Miller.
Oh, look. The moon is full tonight. Reminds me of my favorite fantasy about you.
Steering your business in the right direction?
Number 2.
All right, we're back.
Maria
I'm sorry about
Schneider,
that.
Last Tango in Paris. Though only 19 years old at the time, the future of Maria Schneider's career in acting looked nothing less than promising. Cast opposite Hollywood legend Marlon Brando, Schneider embarked on a production headed up by director Bernardo Bertolucci, Last Tango in Paris.
You scared?
Several scenes required her to be fully nude, and one was so explicit it earned an X rating. The problem was that the infamous simulated scene was largely planned without her knowledge.
So you're here. What did you answer?
Go get the butter.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Captain downstairs waiting.
Go get the butter.
This added to Schneider's later emotional pain at the lack of consultation, as well as the contempt and her feelings of humiliation.
I want to go. I can't make love in this bed anymore. Can't.
My God.
disgusting.
Poor
Before we
her,
unveil our number
man.
1 pick, here are a few dishonorable mentions. Eli Roth, Inglourious Bastards.
Oh.
The inferno at the movie's climax nearly cost lives.
Really?
Ellen Burstyn, The Exorcist. Old Hollywood direction techniques created a stunt that injured her.
I had a rig around my midriff with a wire coming out the back, and the stuntman was pulling me.
Maria Sirtis, Death Wish 3. She was pressured into shooting an explicit scene.
Really?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our
damn,
channel
bro.
and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone,
God, I'm
make
tired.
sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Martin Sheen, Apocalypse Now.
Alright, what'd he do? What'd they do?
Willard was definitely responsible for Marty's breakdown.
It's no secret that director Francis Ford Coppola is quite a driving force on the set of his movies, but the production of Apocalypse Now was so strenuous that it contributed to then 36-year-old Martin Sheen experiencing a heart attack. Fearing that the sponsorship of the movie, which was already a year behind schedule, would thus dry up, Sheen lied and told everyone he had suffered heat stroke.
I really had a very close call, and I realized...
You straight up lied for a heart attack? What the fuck?
Sheen had also gotten legitimately intoxicated to shoot his character's descent into madness.
That opening sequence was shot on my 36th birthday, August 3rd. And I was so drunk I couldn't stand up.
The result was his breaking a mirror and cutting his hand open. It was a dramatic take as it made the final cut, on Sheen's insistence that Coppola keep rolling.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.
Bruh. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you do like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell for notifications. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.